Welcome everybody to episode 174 of the effing title. I am tired, Big Husky,
And I'm Tyler.
and we have had a hell of a week each.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you
Both
doing?
like,
Yeah.
I'm great. Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing? I'm great. Yeah, I'm great too. As we're both like,
Yeah.
oh man. Yeah, so how crazy was your week?
It's just the start of summer. So, I mean, for work, that's our busy time.
Yeah.
And then I was gone all weekend. So,
No.
I got home. I got home last night at like 1 in the morning. And then I woke up and I just woke up from a nap. I already took a nap today. So,
Yeah, I love that. I mean, I
yeah.
did. I mean, I took a nap, but my nap started at 3 in the morning. So,
Hmm.
or actually 4 in the morning. So,
That's just sleep.
yeah. At this point, I genuinely just feel like I take 3 naps during a day, and that's it. I don't sleep anymore. It's just 3 naps. Um, and I shipped 104 boxes this week.
Okay.
Yep.
A lot of boxes.
Yeah, it was a lot more boxes than I thought it was supposed to be. So,
I I just applied to return some pants that I've been putting off because I'm like I think I'm reaching that point where it's too late. So I
ooh,
just filled that out. So I'm going to return some pants tomorrow, and I've been putting that off.
ooh, exciting, returning pants.
Been lazy.
Yeah, no, we're starting to get a busy part of the year too. But it's new rules and
Oh,
restrictions, and it's just so fucking dumb.
now that I think about it, how are you finding clothes? Right. All right. As also a bigger guy, how's
Okay.
it finding clothes for you?
I don't buy clothes that much.
Okay.
Genuinely honest, a lot of the clothes that I have are clothes that I've had for years now, so it's
Uh-huh.
kind of already, all of them are kind of already built in.
Yeah.
Jeans are probably the worst things to buy.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
went. So here's a little secret tip for all the big men out there, maybe even big women out there too. Who knows? Um, Go to Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
Tractor Supply always has a
Well,
big guy sizes,
which
and there are always a ton of them.
so that's the funny thing. So I wear Carhartts for work or
Mm-hmm.
Carhartt pants for work, and they're not jeans, but they're kind of like they're it's like a thinner. It's not the normal like thick Carhartts,
Mm-hmm.
but they're stretchy. But like those I wear, and then I there's these new jeans I've been seeing on TikTok, so I ordered a pair of those
Oh God.
called the Perfect Jean.
Oh, the perfect jean.
No free ads. I paid for them. So
But if they
I
want to give
ordered a
us free
pair,
ads, I mean,
and I ordered yeah.
we're just fucking saying.
I ordered a pair, and like Carhartt runs small
Yep.
for their pants, which is interesting. Nothing
Mm-hmm.
else. So I ordered a pair, two sizes smaller than my Carhartt pants, and then but they like I could put them on, and I could just put them. I could put them all the way up to my belly button,
That's funny.
like, and they were still like they were stretchy, but they're not like stretched out. They're just like I could put them all. I could just bring them all the way up to here. Whereas like I put them on in front of my girlfriend, and I was like. She's like, what fucking size are those? And I was like, there's two smaller sizes smaller in my cars.
That's
So
funny.
I just ordered a pair that were two sizes smaller than that. I don't know. See how that goes.
Yeah, no, the most recent pair of jeans I bought were from Tractor Supply, and I got them, and they were tight but not too tight. So I was
Hmm.
like, all right, this is fine. I'm trying to lose weight, so this is fine. Now it's like I can button them and put them on,
Hmm.
sort of thing. Like that's how much weight I've lost in my lower end now in the
Good.
dump.
Are you in stretchy? Are you wearing stretchy stuff yet?
Nope, never
I
have.
think you need to. You should no. Like you should get some stretchy shit in your life.
Well, so it's funny. So I only ever wear jeans if I'm going to the store or going out. Other than that, I
Yeah.
don't wear jeans. Other than that, I wear shorts or my comfy pants, which are basically just the flannel the old flannel nighttime pants sort of thing. Yeah, look at them. Ugh. Yeah, ugh.
With Adidas on.
Ooh.
No Crocs today.
I'm barefoot, so I mean I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So that's that. But then for shirts sometimes are tough because I'm like technically I'm a 3XL tall.
Yeah. Same.
So sometimes 3XL is fine. Sometimes fucking 2X is fine. I'll tell you what though, I bought a shirt from the XFL. I bought a
Yeah.
St. Louis Battlehawks shirt. I was like, I want a fucking shirt. Every time one of these leagues come around, I always forget to buy something, right? So I was like, I want to buy a shirt. So I bought an XFL shirt. was really kind of excited to get it, but also I'm really nervous because I don't like buying stuff online, especially like clothing.
Yes.
Came in, I put it on. It was a little bit tight fitting, but not super tight. Right, kind of like this shirt right there now that I'm wearing, sort of. But the thing was though, is it went down to like it literally went down to like here.
Short.
And it was like, that's fucking awesome. Like, that is the greatest thing ever. It wasn't a 3XLT, just 3XL. I was like,
Yeah.
that's fucking awesome. So I'm like, I'm genuinely considering buying like 2 or 3 more.
Oh, long. Sorry, I don't have a video of you right now. That's why I was like,
Oh, right, my bad. I forgot
no,
to
you're
do that.
fine. I just was like, I'll stare at myself.
I'll just
We already
stare at
started, so I
myself.
wasn't gonna say anything.
You should have said something. Oh, all right, there you go. Yeah, so no, so like, basically, like, you know where, like, your pant line, I mean, I'll just fucking stand
Yeah.
back up, fuck it. It's like right here.
Yeah.
That's where it goes to. The shirt.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's fucking
Oh,
like
nice.
it's very nice, and it's a nice
Yeah.
soft material as well. I was like, fuck. I was like, all right, yeah, I might buy more of this shit. Like,
I have some. There's this company I like buying shirts from. They're silly shirts.
mm-hmm.
They're like, like that meme that like, honey, I love you, but you dress like a dickhead.
Yeah,
It's like those kind of shirts.
yeah,
Like, I just bought a shirt that says, I love gay beer.
okay, mm-hmm.
What's going on? And then, like, I have one that's like, says it's Tom Hank pissing. And it's just a bunch of pictures of Tom Hank peeing,
That's fucking awesome.
different movies. And then, like, I have one that's like a pentagram with, um, diners, drive-ins, and dives. Why am I forgetting his name?
Guy Fieri,
Fieri.
Guy Fieri. There you go.
Fieri. It's him on a pentagram as like the devil. And
That's
like
fucking
those shirts I
gorgeous.
really like, but I have to get 4X because like
Yeah.
the 3X it goes to my belly button.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's and I'm like, all right.
No, I bought 2 online, 2 shirts on. Well, I bought 3 shirts online. 2 of
Yeah.
them fit really well. One of them was an Invader Zim. It's Gur, and then it just says Doom.
Boom!
Just doom, 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 just all the way down the shirt. I saw that and I was just like, I can't not buy that. It's $10, or it was like $15 or
10
something like
bucks,
that.
yeah.
I was like, fuck it. I was like, I gotta buy that. It's a nice. And then the other one that I bought was from God of High School, the anime, because I didn't have any anime stuff, and that was my favorite one at the time. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy that. And then I recently bought one that was the exact shirt from one of the guys from Hunter x Hunter. It's like the exact shirt that he
Okay.
wears.
Which one?
It's the old guy. Fucking. Hold up a second.
He's the judge. The judge, and then he's like one of the heads of the Heroes Association.
Isaac Netero.
Okay.
He's the old man, who like runs the hunter
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, and then he fights the Chimera Ants. He fights what's the hell's his fucking name there? Yeah, him. Because surprisingly enough, I don't know if you know this or not. I was doing this thing at one point where I was like, what people have your same birthday, and there was like anime, movie, video game, like that sort of thing. And Netero has the same birthday as me, so I was like, oh. So I kind of fell in love with him, and then it's like he's also a badass anyway. I bought that shirt. That shirt might fit one of the wide receivers that we played with in college. It's a 3X. It's a 3X.
Yeah.
But it ain't fitting me. Like, it's actually like disgusting that like I got sent it, and he was like, motherfucker.
Let's see if I have any fun ones.
Well, for your birthday,
September 8th.
That was the main one that I can remember anyway.
What's this?
January 12th.
Do I know any of these characters?
Anime birthdays.
There's a guy from One Piece.
I got a guy from
no.
Code Geass, but I haven't watched that.
There's a girl from My Hero, and she's like a side character. That's the only person I recognize.
It was funny because like I just clicked on this list and Netero wasn't even on that list, and I'm like, I know that he is. If he isn't,
Yeah,
now
so
I'm sad.
yeah, that's what I'm seeing. A couple, actually, 3 One Piece characters that I've never seen, and then yeah, 1 My Hero character that is from Class B. So whatever,
Yeah.
nothing for that one. Interesting. September 8th. Put in the calendar. This is what we do. Oh, oh, here's another list.
Well, it's funny
Yeah,
because now I'm not finding his birthday, but like I vividly remember it being on a website, but now I can't find it. Instead, it just says that he was born. That his it just says his age. It doesn't say when he was born. Now I'm like, this
feel
is
like
fucking.
my world has been rocked and I
Yeah,
don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do anymore.
There's this One Piece character that hot from the neck down, tall, skinny lady, big boobs, but then an old man head. Interesting.
Oh,
Hmm.
interesting.
Looks like a JoJo character. It's One Piece.
Um,
Interesting.
yeah. So yeah, that's kind of my thing with clothing is like I just also I will say this as well. I'm going to give a little bit of selfless promo here, and you'll agree with me on this. My shirts, my merch shirts are actually very good for sizing. I thought
They are a little short though,
little short, but like
but
if you get
it's fine.
get a little
Yeah, it's
stretch
fine.
into it,
Yeah,
it's yeah.
yeah. A 3X
Um,
fits me fine. Just it's like right at that cusp. Yeah,
so I need to actually get on there and redo my whole merch store. I'm excited for some of the
I need to
ideas that I
find
have.
your shirt somewhere in my shirt pile.
I have an idea that I'm going to do for a long sleeve
Yeah.
that's going to have my Twitch emojis down the sleeves.
Oh, okay.
And it's
That's
just
fine.
going to have the B7H5 in the middle of the shirt. Just boom, that right there. And then just
Here's some inside baseball. Do you get profit from that? Anything?
yes, but
You
it
get X
all,
amount per shirt?
it all depends on what I actually set the price of the shirts to.
Okay.
So like there's certain things on there where like I think the most I get from a shirt is like $5.
Okay.
But this is the other thing. I don't pay fucking anything for it.
Yeah, so it's whatever.
I also don't have people buying any of it. So it's like right now it really doesn't fucking matter. Um uh
Well, imagine if you do that long sleeve with the emojis on, that price will have to be set higher than the other ones.
yeah, so it all
Is
like
it-
I said, it all depends. So like I'm bringing it up right now so I can actually look. It all depends on um so like for instance, the shirt that you bought,
Yeah.
the splatter. So the
Hmm.
splatter one for everyone that doesn't know is 50 it's a big old 57, then it's Husky, big Husky and a splatter font with blue waves behind it. That I get $10 from.
Oh, cool.
But
Well,
then
you're
so
welcome.
like I get $10 from that one. But then there's other ones where it's like, why are there no female shirts on here? Where did all my lady shirts go? Wait a minute, what is going on here?
Where are the lady huskies?
Really though, I had okay.
Oh, oh, there you go. Figure that out.
Huh. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to figure that out. You know what it probably is? They probably removed the shirts because they do that every now and then. If they just remove something, they just remove it. So they may have just removed that style. But yeah, so like, I know for a fact on like some of them it's like $7. Oh, right here. Well, this shirt is a $2 profit. But my thing is is like I would rather have, and this is like right here, sweatpants. How much would you pay for a pair of sweatpants?
Between 40 and 70.
Yeah. See, okay, 40 and 70. My price is 35 right now,
Yeah.
which gives me a $2 profit. My
Yeah.
thing is this: is that like I would rather people be able to have the merch than me make a profit from it.
'Cause
Genuinely, that's
I have this pair of Under Armour sweatpants
mhm,
that I paid for 74 and they're awesome. And they're 2 years old and they're not ratty.
yeah.
So,
This one has my logo on one side, and then it has because of course on the pant you can only have like this, like a
mhm.
strip. So the strip is literally a blown up part of my wolf. So it's just the eye looking. So it looks kind of cool. It's kind of a cool looking look, but um, it's like I said, it's $35 to make $2 from it. So like my thing has always been that I want to make sure that people have that like people can buy the stuff without it being too expensive. It's like most of the time, all of my shirts, 20.95, $20, $20, 20 bucks, 20 like hoodie 37. I don't know why that's 37. That seems like a weird one. This one hoodie is also 37. I gotta relook at those because that's a number that I don't like. But yeah, no, you
You
know,
know,
like
it's
so
a
like
nice round number.
yeah, you know, I try my best to. But I guess my thing with those is that like, especially like with me is like I just like it's the same thing with like my subs, right? When's the last time you've heard me like not beg for subs, but be like, you need to sub to me or it's sub time. Woo! No, I don't fucking do that shit. Like if people want to sub to me, they can sub to me. They don't want to sub to
I
me.
just had a
That's fine.
gifted sub expire for you.
Yeah.
I got from Bachman.
Oh, from Bach. Yeah, Bach. I haven't heard from Bach in a while. I got to talk to Bach. I gotta hit
Hmm.
him up. Um, But yeah, so like that's my thing with shirts and like clothing anyway right now is that like a lot of my stuff is old stuff that just fits well and I'm not gonna get rid of it. So fuck it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Also losing weight, so now I got down 15 now.
Woo! I had a real bad cheat day this weekend. Weekend cheat day. So it's funny how much your weight can fluctuate through that. Because like yesterday, I did like 8. I had like a real shit day where I actually felt like shit. But it is what it is. I had barbecue. I
Ooh.
had pizza.
Ooh.
I
I've
went to
been
I went to Wahlburgers.
Wahlburgers.
And you know what? Actually, Wahlburgers is pretty good. I don't
Yeah,
care what people say. It
yeah,
was
no,
like
it's not like I'll fuck around with the Wahlburger. Yeah.
I went to one, God, like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, and then I went to a comedy show last night, and there was a Wahlburgers directly next to it, and I was like, we're gonna go to Wahlburgers. My buddy's like, gross, dude, and then he's like, this burger's great.
I've been craving pizza really bad. Yeah, no, I had yesterday. I had a cheat for the first time. So I used to do 2 cheat meals a week.
Solid.
I don't know if I told you that or not. I used to do
Nope, but
two cheat
that's
meals a
like
week.
yeah,
So I used to do McDonald's on Wednesdays because that was when I got paid. So I'd go get
yeah,
McDonald's breakfast,
yeah.
and then on
What do you get?
which era are we talking right now?
Currently?
I don't do it anymore. That's why I'm saying like
Oh, you don't do it.
I was though, and I stopped.
Okay.
But like
Okay.
I would get normally a steak, egg, and cheese
Okay. Yeah.
bagel,
Yeah.
right? Meal.
No. You'd have to get it on the bagel.
Yeah, you have
It
to
might
get it
take
on the
back.
bagel. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
get that with the meal. Large French vanilla latte, hot whole milk,
Mm-hmm.
and then it all depended on how I was feeling that week. It would either be a sausage, egg, and cheese muffin meal or a burrito meal. No drink.
No, hash browns.
Yes.
Well, if you get the meal, it's hash brown. I love their hash browns.
So that was what I would do then, and then on Saturdays when I had my second cheat meal, it was I'd go to the store down the road and they got a deli section,
Yeah.
which is a deli, hot plate, all that fun stuff, and that would just get out of hand real fast. Spend fucking $70 and realize that 30 of it was from fucking the deli, and you just ate it in one sitting. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know that.
so this week when I went there though, I was like, I'm walking around. I went over to. I was like, let's just take a quick peek. No, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna get anything. Let's just take a quick peek. And I saw 5, like maybe 2-hour old mozzarella sticks, just in a fucking metal container. I'm like, pulled out the phone quick, scrolled up, looked to see like, okay, where are we? Oh, I have 1,500 calories left today. Interesting. I'm gonna get those, and I'm gonna get 1 chicken tender, and so yeah. Yesterday I had 5 mozzarella sticks and 1 chicken tender. So
Yes, wonderful. It's funny. I'm drinking this right now, and it looks like a beer.
it does look
It's
like
from
a beer.
it's from a brewery. They make their own seltzer water now,
Oh,
and this is
okay.
it's made with hops, and it might be the best seltzer I've ever had.
So is it an
It's so
alcoholic seltzer then?
no, not alcoholic.
What? That's kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
it's it might be the best seltzer I've ever had.
I'm not a huge
Actually,
seltzer guy, but I will drink it if it's available.
I love seltzer. It's funny actually. I ran to our buddy. I went and saw our buddy Mitch Gaffney yesterday.
Ah, good old Mitch.
Yeah, I stopped by because I was over in his neck of the woods, and I gave him one. But like, it was good to see him yesterday.
That's good.
Yep, went and saw him at his business,
There's business.
MJ's Market, weed store, Grafton, Mass. Go check it out.
Go check it out.
MJ's Market,
MJ's.
Mary Jane's,
Marijuana.
Marijuana Market, Mary Jane's.
I got a new speaking of new drink, I got a new glitch flavor in.
I saw that you put out a video. I didn't watch it. Sorry,
That's fine.
but I saw.
Yeah, no, new flavor. It's like a strawberry.
It's whitish blue.
Yeah, so it's it's called
okay.
Froserade. It's 407's flavor. It's called Froserade. I'm not sure how fully to fucking say it, so I've just been saying both of them, one after the other, and just hopefully one of them hits. It's weird, very weird, very weird one. You smell it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You smell like the powder, strawberry, artificial
Interesting.
strawberry taste. straight off the bat. You put it in, you mix it up, do the normal adjustments, alignments, right? Everything, boom, boom, boom. Taste it. Very mild strawberry, extremely mild lemonade, and then there's like something else there, but I'm not sure what it was. One of the guys that works the glitch said that it was mango, apparently. So I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna have to next time I taste it, which will probably be later today. I'm really gonna have to, you know,
You have to get that your palate going. You have to have a fresh palate once you try.
exactly. So
You're gonna smell some like coffee beans before you try.
but no, it's an okay flavor. It's not like I said in the video. I was like, I hate to say it. I was like, it's not a top 5 flavor.
Not a top 5 flavor. Okay.
I was like, it's not a top 5 flavor, and I was like, but this is the thing. It's like when you start making more and more flavors, not every flavor is just going to be a fucking top 5. Like,
all of them are gonna hit.
exactly. I was like,
Fine.
and I was like, that's the thing. I was like, is this a good flavor? I was like, of course it is. Am I going to drink this entire tub? Of course I am. But is it a top 5? No, it's not. Like,
I went to this brewery yesterday in Springfield, Mass.
okay,
White Lion
White
is what
Lion.
it's called. It's in downtown Springfield, Mass.
Okay,
And first beer I got was like this melon sour.
okay.
And then I got a different sour, but my buddy got an IPA, which is solid. I tried it, and then he got this other IPA, and it might be one. It was like I want. It was so bad, and I love beer. He drank it, and it was so bad. So like, I mean, even like they had like the solid beers, and then this one beer was just so
well, like it's
bad.
like I'm not going to say what flavors, but there are 2 that Glitch has done that I'm just like, I still have the tubs of them, and it's like I have it very rarely. Very rarely do I drink them, and when I do, it's just kind of like it's like yep, this is just I need some quick energy while playing some games. But like yeah, no, there's those 2 kind of sit at the bottom of the list, unfortunately. Well, it's one of those things. Once you start making enough, because I think there are over 10 flavors now.
Oh, okay.
Right, when you start getting to around 10, unfortunately, some of them are gonna be at the bottom. Not all of them can be up top.
Not all of them can be up top.
Exactly. And
Yeah,
the funny thing is, my favorite one is like the 3rd flavor they ever did.
Mm-hmm.
That's my number 1.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing. Marvel movies. People hate Ant-Man. People put those at their bottom.
Yeah.
I love the Ant-Man movies.
Yeah.
So,
I've only seen the first one
okay.
fully. I've seen 2, like sporadically, not in one sitting.
Yeah.
I always try to watch all of them and as much as I can. But speaking of movies, right? We're going to do a little bit of just a bullshit one. But now, did you see the CinemaCon was this last week? Apparently,
Never heard of it.
so CinemaCon. I don't know if it's a new thing or not.
Okay.
CinemaCon is jam-packed presentations from Sony, Warner Brothers, Disney, and Universal. And I think there's another one up here because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So there's Paramount is one I'm on. Basically, it's where they just announce all the movies that are coming down the line, try to build up some hype. So we have like Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1,
Okay.
Killers of the Flower Moon. That's a Martin Scorsese film, so I have no fucking clue, but it should be good.
Yeah.
Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio's in it. So yeah, it's gonna be good.
I mean,
And Scorsese
yeah,
and Leo. Like, let's
yeah.
be honest here.
What's it called?
That one is called Killers of the Flower Moon.
Okay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem looks hilarious. I love the
That
art
one
style
looks.
for it.
I'm really excited for that one. That one looks really good.
I'm intrigued by this one, A Quiet Place Day 1,
Yeah. Okay, I saw that too.
because it feels like they've done a lot with A Quiet Place already. So Day 1 is like, we follow. It's Lupita. I don't know how to say her last name.
Young.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Okay. As everyday citizen type character, she's riding the bus in New York City. Suddenly, all the traffic stops and people are seen walking out of their cars, staring into the sky. Meteor took off. Doop tore the bus in half, mirroring the image in The Quiet Place Part 2.
I mean, she's an Oscar-winning winning actress.
More people surround the scene and stand in the middle of the sky. Of course, what follows next is a quick montage of the film's action, revealing Jimon Honso. I I don't know how to fucking pronounce his
Yes, I
name
know who you're
either.
talking about. Yeah, I pulled him up.
Okay, yeah.
He's in everything. He's in
Yes.
everything.
He's in it.
Never back down, famously.
Yes, there we go. Solid. He's in it. So,
Joseph Quinn.
yep.
Um, so it's good to see him getting stuff. Alex Wolff, who's been in a lot of good things. He was in God, Hereditary.
All right, so yeah, so we got it. So it looks like it's going to be
Solid cast,
a
and
solid
it's
cast, and it's going to be just day one. It's literally just the immediate. This is what happened because they did a quick little montage of the day one in the part two, didn't they?
I did actually. I've never seen him.
Oh, you haven't? They're
Nope.
solid films. It's just it's a kind of a chore.
Um,
Then we get If, a movie called If by John Krasinski.
okay, well, I was gonna say because he's not directing the new
Yeah.
one.
If
It's
follows the unlikely pairing of a young girl, Kaylee Fleming, and her overbearing adult neighbor, Ryan Reynolds, as they are mysteriously gifted the ability to see people's old imaginary friends walk about society. That could be interesting.
yeah, okay.
The main character's imaginary friend is a large purple fuzzy beast voiced by Steve Carell. Steve Carell.
Interesting.
That should be a solid film.
And that's
It's called If. Oh
okay.
Jesus Christ! The voice cast also includes such actors as Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, Maya Rudolph, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Vince Vaughn, Sam Rockwell,
Oh,
Richard
it's
Jenkins.
called Imaginary Friends. If
Ah, okay.
I couldn't find it. So Aquafina, Matt Damon, Emily Blunt, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, John Krasinski, Sam Rockwell, Vince Vaughn, Christopher Maloney, Bobby Moynihan, John Stewart,
A
Maya
ton of them.
Rudolph. God, that's a cast. Sebastian Maniscalco.
Interesting. We're getting a
Is
new.
that animated?
It says part anime, part CGI, part real.
Okay, all right.
Yep. As a mix of live action and CGI.
Okay, because I'm
Um,
like, that's a lot of actors, heavy hitters to be all at once.
we're getting a movie called Transformers One.
So there's a thing with that right now, the new Transformers that's coming out, the Primal.
The Rise of the Beast Warrior.
So there's a lot of things with that this week because someone edited on IMDb the runtime.
Yeah.
I gotta pull
Why?
up
What is
what
it?
it's funny because I looked into it this week. That was something I did. Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. The runtime on the IMDb right now. Oh, they took it off because they had it listed as like 348 or something
That's
like that.
fucking hilarious. So this one, it's an animated. Okay, never mind. Never mind. This is an animated one, so it doesn't matter to
Oh,
me.
okay.
I mean, let me rephrase that. It's not that it doesn't matter. It's just that I prefer the live action ones. Well, I was gonna say, you ready for this? This is the
Yep.
cast: Chris Hemsworth, Brian
Okay.
Tyree Henry, Michael Keegan Key, John Hamm, Scarlett Johansson, Lawrence. I'm like, fuck off. Just fuck off. No, no. John Hamm as Sentinel Prime. Chris Hemsworth will be voicing young Optimus Prime. Brian Tyree Henry will be
Oy.
voicing young Megatron, which I kind of like. I kind of like that.
Oh, yeah.
Untitled animated Avatar: The Last Airbender film. It's when they're in their late 20s, early 30s.
Oh, respect.
That's gonna be solid. It's
Yeah.
gonna follow. All we know right now is there's a single
Is that the
image.
Netflix one, or is there
Paramount.
Paramount? Because they're doing a Netflix one as well, but that might be just the show. They're doing a show, and then
So
they're doing that.
this one, it says it was a single image reveal with Aang, Qatar, Sokka, Zuko, and Toph. All,
Katara and Sokka, put some respect on their
I've
names.
never fucking watched it. All right, leave me alone.
All right.
um,
Hey, you
uh,
have Netflix now. Go watch it.
all present in their adult age, and their battle poses in front of a snow mountain. Group looks like they're in their late 20s, early
Um,
30s.
there's a whole like release. They did a whole like Marvel release window.
Okay.
Um,
I'm on. Is that part of the? That's probably part of the Disney one, right? I'll move that one next then.
because that they did a whole release window, and they're putting out like 6 or 7 um Avatar based stuff.
Oh yeah. So we're getting the Little Mermaid, which you already know about. Elemental, which we already know about.
Did you see all the posters for that?
For which one?
Little Mermaid.
Yes.
So like they're like, yo, King Triton be getting around. 'Cause
Oh
it's
yeah.
all like they're all different races, and it's
Yeah.
like, yo, he's dipping he's
Um.
dipping his pen.
What's the name of the fucking person playing Ursula? It's perfect. Perfect casting.
Is it?
I think it's Melissa McCarthy or something like that. It's like perfect casting though. Just just look up the Ursula poster, and you're immediately when you see it, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's perfect for like a
It's
live.
Melissa McCarthy. It
Yeah,
is Melissa McCarthy.
for a live action version, you see the poster of it, and you're like, yeah, that's perfect. That works too well. Like that's yeah, no. We got a movie called Haunted Mansion.
Okay, new Haunted Mansion. Are we
Uh,
doing another Nutty Professor Haunted Mansion?
well, so it's got Lakeith Stanfield, Owen Wilson, and Rosario Dawson discover a hidden seance room in the mansion. Plays the hero type. Danny DeVito plays an academic professor who's been
Dude, the
trying to
cast
get.
for this one too.
Fuck yeah!
Jared Dawson, Winona Ryder, Jamie Lee Curtis, Jared Leto, Owen Wilson, Keith Stanfield,
I love the.
San Minaj, comedian, Tiffany Haddish, comedian.
I love how we may be two of the only people in the world who is like, we're like, look at this cast, and then we're excited to read Jared Leto. We're like, Jared Leto.
I like Jared Leto.
I do too. But,
Hey,
that sounds solid.
well,
The
he is in a sex
Creator.
school.
It's an original new sci-fi epic that tells the story of a man's relationship with artificial intelligence. Nah, I'm good. Moving on. Nope.
Did we talk that Tron has a name now?
No, we have not. I haven't even seen it yet here.
I'm looking at IMDb. Apparently, has a name. It has one cast listed. It's Tron Ares.
Oh,
Listed for 2025 release, and top cast is Jared Leto as Ares.
interesting.
So
Was it?
I don't know.
So now, okay. So you know more about Tron than I do, obviously.
Yeah.
Wasn't Ares something within the Tron universe? Because I feel like it was.
It probably was another program.
That would be interesting if. Oh, very interesting. I'm intrigued now. I'm intrigued. That title has intrigued me. And then there's
Yeah.
and then the final one here that I see from Walt Disney is called Wish, which is a musical number. Universal Fast 10, Oppenheimer, Migration, an animated movie. Oh, it's Illumination's next movie. All right, well hold up a second then. Let's Illumination's next one. Let's fucking yet again another Danny DeVito, Michael Keegan key film.
Oh, they're gonna start production of Tron in August. Apparently,
That puts a unique spin on the timeless road trip family comedy, but with ducks.
Oh, I saw a preview for that in the theater. It's like it was a very, very short, like one of those like 30-second trailers, and it was about them flying.
The footage showed the conflict between father and mother duck, leaving their two kids stuck in the middle after the dad has an epiphany and decades to finally take his family on migration. They realize the world is bigger than they could have ever imagined. Does that sound about right?
Oh, something happens, and I think someone gets hurt, so they are struggling to make their migration. I
Oh,
think
okay.
something happens, and that's the whole thing. Is that like it's like a struggle family movie?
Then we get a brand new kickoff for The Exorcist. We get an Exorcist Believer.
Okay.
Maybe one of the biggest ones that I'm excited for, Kung Fu Panda 4. Have you heard
Okay.
about this?
No.
Oh, wait till you fucking get a load of this. So his whole new thing now is that he's trying to find the next Dragon Warrior. He's trying to find his
Okay.
successor. And he runs into a female fox warrior named Chen. They don't get along at first, and then eventually they come into face to face with a character named the Chameleon. The Chameleon is a sorceress who can summon every single villain from the past films back from the dead. How fucking awesome does that sound? Which means we're getting Tai Lung back, which is my favorite. We're getting the Bird,
Yeah.
which is everyone else's favorite.
Yeah.
And then we're getting back the fucking frickin' the dude with the spinners there and the emeralds and all that. I'm really bad with names. I just remember Tai Lung because Tai Lung's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I'm not seeing a voice actor for the Fox yet.
Yeah, no, this is spring 2024, so they haven't even. I'm assuming
They have like the core cast. They
Yeah.
have like all the.
Did they have anyone for Chameleon yet?
No.
Nope. Interesting.
They have. They just have like the what do they call the group of them? The Fantastic Five or the fucking.
What do I want to say? Some
You don't talk.
Guardians.
They have a name,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So they have all those voice actors, and they got Shifu, they got Mr. Ping, they got Crane. viper, monkey, tigress, mantis, and poe. So um, they have a bunch of people listed for stunts and stunt coordinators. Interesting. Um,
The Furious Five:
yeah.
Tigress,
Yeah, I said
Monkey,
Fantastic
Mantis,
Five.
Viper, and Crane. Yep. So it's Ty
Also,
Long. So Ty Long will be back. Defeat Shen. So Shen will be back, which is interesting because didn't I just say Shen was also the name of the? Oh, it is. So Shen is the name of the Fox Warrior. Chen. But
Chen.
Chen.
Chen and Shen.
Okay, so there's Chen. So Chen is the fox. Shen is the bird. And
That's
then the
too.
final one was General Kai. Yeah, General Kai was the final one. Yeah. And then 4. This sounds fucking awesome.
Interesting. Hmm. You think it's going to be set in like the future where he's older?
It could be because they've been slowly advancing it. It says, "Well, Jack Black revealed the story which follows Poe trying to find a new Dragon Warrior while facing a new villain chameleon." So I'd assume that it would be right because if he's trying to find a new successor, you would assume that it's set a little bit more in the future.
Because he was but a boy when he became the Dragon Warrior.
And we've had 3 movies since then.
And there's a TV show, there's like an offshoot TV show with all the different actors, and then there's a TV show that has all the actors. It's kind of,
It's wild just that there's that much and people are just like, yeah, no, this is just the movies.
Jack Black's only 5'6".
Yes, I did know that. Did you know a lot of actors are fucking just short?
He's a little boy.
Just a little guy. The Fall Guy is one. It's an adaptation of a 1981 action adventure television series. I don't know.
Have you checked out this? Cookie, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say it's got Aaron Taylor Johnson in it. That's the biggest thing that I'm seeing here.
Have you seen there's the new Citadel show on Amazon?
I've been seeing things about it. Doesn't it have
I think
Doesn't it have White Boy number 4?
No, it has Rob Stark.
Yeah, White Boy number 4.
Okay, yeah. I think they were saying it's like the most expensive show ever made.
No, Rings of Power.
Well, this is another Amazon show.
Yeah, Rings of Power is like $3 or $4 billion. I'm
Sorry,
pretty sure.
it's this is an article why Amazon Citadel TV show is one of the most expensive ever made.
Oh,
It's up
really?
there.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say shit because I thought Rings of Power was
Citadel review, a multi-level marketing scheme as a show.
All right, fair.
I know, I don't know if they're doing all the episodes, but I know they have released some stuff.
Oh, they're doing a cinematic adaptation of the hit Broadway musical Wicked.
Oh, wicked, dude.
Ariana Grande is going to be in it. So
Respect.
Jeff Goldblum will also be in it. Jeff Goldblum as the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. That actually works really well for him.
Oh yeah, so it's 2 episodes out right now for Citadel, and it looks like it's going to be a wiki thing.
Ooh, okay. Right, so now we move on to Sony, and then we go to Warner Brothers because let's be honest here, we'll end shitting on Warner Brothers because that sounds like fun. Dumb Money is a movie coming out this year.
Okay.
Biographical comedy based on the book The Anti-Social Network, the GameStop short squeeze, and the ragtag group of amateur traders that brought Wall Street to its knees. So kind of crazy that there's already a movie being made about something that we literally saw and were a part of. Like,
can we go back to Citadel for a second?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So, White Guy number 4.
Yep.
He was in an amazing show on Netflix, just 1 season,
Okay.
and it was called, God damn it, fucking start talking about it. Richard Madden. What show was it? And it was about assassination attempts in the UK Parliament, and it's 1 season, and it's a thriller, and oh god, it's so good. Bodyguard. So
That sounds familiar.
1 season on Netflix came out in
Who else
2018.
was in that?
Bunch of British people.
Yeah, but there's someone else. There's a bigger name, isn't there?
Nope, not that I know. I didn't recognize anyone else in the show. Sophie Rundle, she was the other main character.
I'll have to look into it then because I swear I've heard that.
No offense, but when you look at someone and you're like, dude, that person's British.
Oh yeah.
That's what that cast made. The cast is made of.
It probably, I
They're
mean,
all like,
honestly, there's probably like one or two actors that are from like Coronation Street.
you might know.
Yeah, exactly. They're like
Uh,
from like some English dramas that I like that my mom
yeah,
watches. That I'm like, oh, I remember that person from when I was fucking,
yeah,
you
like
know.
someone that would definitely be in the Four Horses or
See,
Horse.
that's one
Have you
of
seen
the
that Apple TV show?
Four Horses.
Mm, maybe it's not Four Horses.
Um, that's one of the things I always say that's interesting about England versus here is like Coronation Street has been going on since like 1980. Every single day there's a new episode.
Is that like a soap opera?
It's a soap opera, but it goes every single day.
7 days a week?
Yep.
Oof.
Like British television show. Coronation Street star Barbara Young dies at 92. That's upsetting. so,
Like General
so
Hospital.
here, so okay, take a wild gander or guess. How many episodes do you think there are?
Dude, I don't know, 4,000. I don't know,
Keep going.
8,000,
Keep going.
12,000.
10,941. It's been going on since 1960.
You're like, dude, I really liked you in episode 4,701.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's like literally, it's been the first episode aired December 9th, 1960.
Oh, 60s. Okay. All right.
It started in the fucking 60s, but like literally, it's like an everyday fucking thing. It's called Coronation Street. Because like, let's put it like this: I haven't lived in England for almost 20 years now. Actually, more than 20 years now.
Yeah.
My
I
mom,
like how it's listed. There's only one season.
yeah, exactly. My mom still watches it to this day.
Yeah. Was it on the BBC? Big Black Hawk?
It's on. There's a fucking Canadian channel that they watch it on. But so like the Canadian channel's like a week behind, sort of thing.
So is that like a big thing for British people to get onto Coronation Street?
Oh, there's a bunch of different ones. There's Coronation Street. There was fucking God. What was the other one? Oh, there's a bunch of them that are fucking the similar sort of show like this in England.
William Roach has been on 4,700 episodes.
Yeah, dude, it's unreal.
Ken Barlow.
There's some actors that have been on there since they were a kid, and that's their entire career is they've been on Corey.
Oh, did you watch Corey today?
Exactly, like Insidious: The Red Door.
Okay.
Back to Sony. Insidious: The Red Door. Spider-Man: Across the Spider-Verse, which is funny because I'm seeing a lot of content creators being like putting this at the bottom of their list of movies coming out this year, and The Flash is up towards the top of the list. And I'm sitting there like, how much is Warner Brothers paying you? Because let's be honest here, we all know that's not true. This movie is gonna slap, and that's all that matters. Kraven the Hunter is supposed to come out later this year. It's been rated R. It is interesting though because Aaron Taylor Johnson plays Kraven the Hunter, but he doesn't play Kraven the Hunter.
He plays the son of Kraven the Hunter, right?
Son of Kraven the Hunter, and Kraven the Hunter is Russell Crowe, which I fucking love because Russell Crowe is now like Daddy Kraven. He's Daddy Superman. Like he
is Daddy Superman, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's.
I still think that first Superman movie's awesome.
Oh yeah, it is. Like
I still think it is.
It still holds up today, and it's still fucking just a solid film.
Yeah.
We're getting a Gran Turismo movie.
I thought you were gonna say Gran Torino, and I was like, oh no way.
No, we're getting a Gran Turismo movie.
You know, people haven't seen that dude in 9 months.
Who?
Clint Eastwood. No one's
really?
seen him in 9 months. Yeah, he's like hidden. No one. Yeah. Sorry. Gran Turismo. Is it going to be like the Paul Walker Need for Speed? Not Paul Walker. Aaron Paul Need for Speed.
This is unlike most video game films in that it's not an adaptation, but a biographical retelling of how a real-life dedicated Gran Turismo gamer named Jan Mattenborough actually became a professional race car driver thanks to winning a series of Nissan-sponsored video game competitions with his ace skills.
That's actually a real thing that's going on. A lot of people.
That's kind of cool.
So if you look at like the sim racing world, like all the major like real teams like BMW, Ferrari, Red Bull, they all have their own sim racing teams. Where like they're treated the same as like drivers.
And a lot of
definitely not as much money, but like still like considerable money.
I've seen as well some of those guys having like the big like multi-$1,000 setups in their house. So it's one of those things
Yeah.
where it's like, yeah, I don't need to go to the track every day or once a week or do this. I can literally just sit here at home and just fucking go
And that
whenever I
was
want.
happening. Did you see that during the pandemic? Like that one driver that got fired?
Anyone But You. It's a sneak peek. R-rated romantic comedy. Sydney Sweeney's in it.
Oh, a lot of drama about that one right now. Powell?
Yeah, Glenn Powell. Powell, yeah.
So there's a lot of drama surrounding this one. I like the relationship drama in Hollywood.
Okay.
So
Hit me with
their
it.
romantic interest in that movie, Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney,
Okay.
and they are both engaged in real life. And there's this whole thing that they think that like there's a whole affair going on,
Oh.
and especially because Glenn Powell's fiance unfollowed her, and like there's this whole like drama around
Oh
it,
shit.
and because she's engaged, she's like 26, and she's engaged to like a 38-year-old, and then so there's a whole like
Damn.
because there's a bunch of pictures of them all over each other, not filming.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's pictures of them like kissing and stuff, but that's filming stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then you'll see there's pictures of them at like restaurants and stuff.
Just
and, like,
fucking just continuing the movie.
yeah. So there's a lot of drama around that one.
And then the final one here for Sony. This is gonna be a banger.
Yeah.
Ridley Scott, starring Joaquin Phoenix. Napoleon.
Joaquin Phoenix. Oh, okay.
That's gonna be a banger. The fact they have Ridley Scott and Joaquin Phoenix is going to be playing Napoleon. Yeah,
Yeah.
that movie's gonna fucking kill it.
I think Joaquin has a big Jake Gyllenhaal complex.
Okay.
Whereas they're both great actors and they both kill it in their movies, but I think their movies are usually not very good.
Fair. I will say this, with Ridley Scott's past periods being The Gladiator and The Last Duel. Why does The Last Duel sound familiar? Is that the one that we watched?
It's the one you and I watched together.
That's the one where it's like 3 films in fucking one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, with Matt Damon, Ben Affleck.
Matt
Yeah.
Damon.
Matt Damon. That's the one we watched. We're like, oh god, and we're making fun of it, and then he raped her, and we're like, oh my god, why?
Yeah.
We were joking.
Yeah, we were joking about this. All right, so now let's do our favorite pastime. Let's shit on Warner Brothers. We're starting off with Barbie. Actually, it looks like it might be the best movie of the fucking
Oh,
whole
I
thing.
bought a Barbie in the last week from me and my friend.
Okay.
Friend and I got him a birthday present,
Okay, I dig it.
and because they released a Down syndrome Barbie this week.
The movie doesn't actually look too bad.
I like you going right over that.
Yep, I did.
Yeah.
The movie doesn't actually look too bad. Then we got Meg 2, The Trench.
Okay.
Because, we need more giant shark movies with fucking Jason Statham, right? Then we get Blue Beetle.
Uh-huh.
Blue Beetle looks interesting.
Uh-huh.
I think they do need to fix some of the CGI on it, but it looks interesting nonetheless.
Did you see the CGI on the Lilo and Stitch movie? Yeah, not good.
Not good at all. Not good at all. We'll
need to Sonic that
we'll
real
shit
quick.
on that after this. The Nun 2, because, if we didn't need more sharks,
I actually really liked The Nun. I
we
thought it
need
was a
more
solid
nuns.
movie.
Dune 2. I don't think anyone can say that that's not something that is going to be excited for. Wonka as well,
Okay.
which I'm actually kind of excited for because it's Timothée Chalamet as Willy Wonka, and it's set as the young Willy Wonka as well. So it's like the origin of him, not like the movie that we've got, like the stuff we've gotten.
So it's young him,
Yes, it's just called Wonka.
just called Wonka.
Yep.
So do you think he's gonna like? is he gonna be like, hey, I'm Paul Atreides, the chocolate giant? Sorry,
So
that's
it says
a bad Dune joke.
It says we are young. We are introduced to a young and poor Willy Wonka who lives with this young girl called Calla Lane, a new original character who acts like a pseudo sister for the aspiring candy maker. Willy is seen traveling to exotic jungles, perfecting the art of making chocolate from coca beans.
Oh, and he's gonna find the.
I'm assuming he has a dream of owning this. The young man has a dream of owning a shop to sell his own chocolate via the original
Oompa
recipes.
Loompas.
Yep.
Couldn't
But the
remember the name. He's
distribution
gonna
of
find him.
sweets in the industry town he lives in is controlled by a quote-unquote chocolate cartel, which is really a group of greedy businessmen. The instantly recognizable melody of Pure Imagination is used in the footage.
Keegan Michael Key's in it. Um,
The footage ends with Hugh Grant being introduced to a short Oompa Loompa stuck in a glass jar. He is orange and has the same green hairdo and white outfit in the original film. Willie accuses this Oompa Loompa of spying on him, but the short companion tries to explain the situation through song. He takes it out and blows on a flute and tells an annoyed Wonka, "Once we start, we have to finish the song." I mean, okay. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. There's a bunch of... They actually released, like, footage of it. Not out to us, but at this thing. And it seems intriguing. The one thing that I would say is this, that I think I'm the biggest thing annoyed about. So at one point, there was a rumor that we were getting The Trench TV show, right?
okay.
And it was listed as like The Trench. It was going to be about the Trench people and that kingdom and how it fell and how they became the monsters that they are. That was the rumor. You know what the actual fucking story behind it was? It was going to be a full 10-episode show about Black Manta going and finding another mythical trident.
Oh, okay.
That was going to be the whole show. Because guess what that does? That would tie the end of the first movie to the beginning of the second movie, because in the second movie he has a giant black trident.
We're not getting that though.
It's like, fuck off. So, like, I'm intrigued. It seems interesting. I'm not sure. The color purple. We're getting that.
The novel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's that. But yeah, let's talk about fucking Lilo and Stitch for a moment. Let's end this on fucking Lilo and Stitch, because Jesus Christ, just negative publicity on that across the board.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The image they showed of Stitch. What the fuck was that?
Yeah. What is that?
Because that's not Stitch.
It's not Stitch. It looks like a hamster.
I'm going to find it right now. And I'm going to put it over your face for a moment so they can see it.
Okay, I was wondering why that popped up.
I wasn't sure if it was going to open up which screen. Yeah. Yeah, like, fucking, what is this?
All right, bring it up.
That one's a very small image. Hold up a second. Let me see if I can find a bigger one. It doesn't look like I can find a bigger one. Okay. Like, what is that?
That's nightmare fuel. It's too smooth.
That's
way too smooth.
No! Like, okay, maybe it's early. Maybe we can just hope to God that it's early. You know, like, rendering of it. But, like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Is that supposed to be the girl who's playing Lilo?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
And they also, the person that's playing, is it Nina?
Sister?
Yes. The older sister that everyone had a crush on that's a fucking smoke show.
I guess she got them thickies.
She got them thickies, yeah. Guess who doesn't have the fucking thickies in the live action movie?
She's very skinny.
She is.
Yeah. They
And
need
also,
like a real.
They removed a fucking crucial fucking part of the movie too.
Who?
The
plane scene when they crash into a tower?
No, the fucking the big guy.
Bubbles?
Bubbles. They're removing Bubbles.
No,
they are. They're removing Bubbles.
Because I thought they replaced them with a different actor.
No, instead of replacing them, they're removing the character of Bubbles entirely and adding in a brand new character that no one wants.
I don't know. I think that kind of like the whole. This might get me in trouble, but like the whole thing about inclusion in Hollywood is that like there's not enough characters of color, and like here you have a character of color that is a prominent character in the story, and you're just going to remove him. I don't know. I think that's just like a weird move.
So
also, Ving Rhames is alive and well and can play that part.
Exactly. So it says here that is joined the cast as Bubbles, but then I've seen other things saying that Bubbles is not in the movie.
Yeah, I saw that they had recasted it with a black actor, and so
I'm seeing that right now.
Okay.
But yeah, no, what I was reading was that they like straight up were like, yeah, no, we're removing this character, and yeah, we're getting Miss Kika. Yeah, this person who's gonna be like a fucking like this person is cast as this person here. Da 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 da. It's not even saying what the fuck it is. But yeah, so it's just there's just so much. It honestly, Zach Galifianakis as Jumba. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Billy Magnuson as Plecky. Okay, okay, solid. Those two are solid.
Yeah, yeah. You're like, all right, yeah.
But it's like
I really like Billy Magnus.
But it's not hard to remake this movie. Like literally, just like if it was something that was a voice acting thing, bring them back. You know, or like I don't know. It feels like the live action stuff that they're doing. This is the biggest drop.
So right now on the IMDb, they do have someone listed for Bubbles. They have Courtney Vance, who's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if the much as I wonder if as because they also recast the main.
Ooh, Tia Carrere's in it. What's up?
That's Mrs. Is that?
Yeah, it is Miss Kiko.
Yeah. So apparently that's like fucking like
Kakoa.
it's like she was supposed to be taking the place of Agent Bubbles, but it was going to be like a an agent for like child safety or something like that.
Okay.
Like that's what the character was going to be. They were
Like
completely
CPS.
getting rid of Agent Bubbles and bringing that character in.
Yeah, Tia Carrere, dude.
So I'm wondering.
She's still a baddie.
So I'm wondering if enough people made an outcry and they were like, "All right, fine, fuck, we put Bubbles back in it," you know?
Yeah, but Sydney Agudong, I'm really butchering that name. I'm sorry. She's not nearly thick enough.
No. And then they actually had to recast the guy.
Bubbles?
No, the actual like guy, the guy, like the Hawaiian guy.
Oh yeah, the man friend, it's Fire Spinner.
Yeah, they had to recast him because the original guy that they hired was a fucking douchebag apparently.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like after
Yeah, but Tia Carrere though.
after seeing a lot of the stuff with this though, it's like I get that sometimes it's like movies are just money grabs.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this though? Like, why are you doing this to us? That's my big thing. It'll probably be fine once it comes out, but as of right now, yeah, that's kind of all the things that I can remember that's kind of happened this week.
You want to see something real quick? I'll throw this in at the end.
Sure, that's it. What we got?
This came in this week.
Ooh, secret layer. All right, what secret layer did you get again?
You see it?
Nope, it's just blurrier.
Snakes.
Oh, you got the snakes one?
I did.
That's awesome.
So I love these cards. I love how beautiful these cards are.
Oh, secret layers are stunning.
This is I'm gonna do a snake deck, but this
Ooh,
is like
okay.
like the big deck, the big card, Lotus Cobra.
Okay. Yep. Whenever a land
Which-
comes in, you get to
Yeah.
make him another mana.
Yeah,
Which with green is solid because you can almost trigger that.
trigger. Yeah. So then there's like a level up snake. There's a colorless snake that whatever you use to summon it creates +1/+1 counters on it. So you could fucking put 10 mana and get a plus a 10/10 snake.
That's awesome.
So-
I'll have to.
And they're just beautiful cards.
Oh yeah, they're.
But then it also came with a bonus sliver. Yeah. I don't really know much about slivers, but that was bonus. That
So
just came with it.
so slivers are. Okay, so here, do you not know much about slivers in the lore or just in general?
I know that they all have weird abilities.
So yeah, each sliver helps each sliver.
Yeah, so like all slivers have at the beginning of your upkeep, this permanent deals 1 damage to you.
Yep.
So that one's rough, but
Yep. So it's one of those things where sliver decks normally are 5 color, and it's all just about getting them out. Because as soon as you get one out, it will bounce its effect to the next one, which bounces its effect back to the first one, and they all just bounce their effects into each other. And then it's fucking annoying to deal with. I fucking hate sliver decks. I should be getting cards tomorrow,
Yeah.
which is potentially the beginning of my
Your
commander
MERS?
deck. No, actually, I am getting more mirrors, but also the beginning of my commander deck, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
All right. Well, let's see what happens with that because we actually didn't play this week.
we didn't play this week. This week was really hectic.
Week was
But
very
yeah,
hectic.
I am very excited. I didn't get all the cards. I will say this: I really liked
Yeah.
Mir. I love the guy that I bought cards from. Actually, sent me a message and was like, "Hey, look, I'm sorry to tell you this. Two of the cards that you ordered, we don't have. They're like, one of them we don't have, and the other one is from this set and not this set. So let me know what you want to do about that, and then we get it shipped out." And I was like, "Don't send either of them." I was like, "I really want that card from this old set because I want the old set because that was what I started with. So I want the original version of it." And he's like, "Yeah, no problem. I'll refund you." It refunded me like 80 cents or something like that. I'm like, whatever. I was like, I just appreciated that.
He was transparent about it.
Exactly. And then I sent an email to another guy, and I was like, "Hey, still haven't seen any shipping from this yet." And it said that the label was created like 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
And I got like a basic response back that was like, "Well, you see, it says 15 days, and if it hasn't been 15 days, then I can't help." Like, I'm sitting there like, I fucking work in shipping. I know what all this shit means. Like, you just haven't fucking sent the product. Like, that's...
Funny you say something like this. I ordered some records December 15th, and they said that it was a pre-Christmas, it was a Christmas sale, and they're like, "We'll send it out after Christmas."
Yep.
And they sent it out in January, and then March came around. Mid-March, I emailed them about it, and they're like, "Oh, we don't know what happened to that, so we'll send you a replacement." And there's 3 vinyls. 2 of them had sold out, so they only sent me one and refunded me for the other 2 because they don't have them anymore.
Yep.
And then Wednesday, the original package came in because I had already got the replacement like a month ago, and it just came out of nowhere. So
Wow.
yeah, and I was like, 4 months later, I was like, all right, whatever, I got them now. The 2 that I got, I really wanted those 2, and like now I have an extra, and actually a buddy of mine wanted that album, and he just never hadn't gotten it, so it's going to my buddy of mine.
Boom. There we go.
Yeah,
Win
so
win
it's
in the
just,
end. We all win.
You like Block Party, the old British band? You know Block Party?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Silent Alarm. Solid album. All right.
Yeah. Sounds familiar.
But yeah.
All right. So next week we will do some sort of list. We'll also talk about more card stuff, and who fucking else knows what else we'll do.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we do something.
This was a real in between week, so
Yeah.
talk about games. I'll talk about Fallen Order because I'll have some more play.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I'm only like an hour into it. I just had no time.
I might be finishing Shadow of the Tomb Raider today, so
yeah.
I think I don't know yet, but it feels like I'm getting.
I honestly don't remember the end of it, so I'm excited to hear what it was again because because it's been like 3 years.
Yeah.
It came out. Was it 2018, 2019?
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, 5 years. So
so we'll do that next week. We'll do more stuff. Final thing. What you got?
I got a question for you. I'll end it with a question.
Okay.
When you are at a urinal and you're wearing pants,
Yep.
do you pull through the zipper or do you unbutton your pants?
Drop them straight down to the ground and just fucking
Both
hands up and just fucking.
Yeah.
No, it depends. Am I wearing jeans or am I wearing shorts?
Yeah, like something with a zipper and a button.
Button, zip, and then I pull over.
So like you have a belt on, right?
Yeah.
So you undo the belt, button out, zipper down.
Yep.
See, people do it like it's the same thing. Do you sit or stand when you wipe?
Sit.
Yeah. A lot of people stand.
I sit, but I lean forward.
Yeah, but like I mean, people stand up.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, well, people think we're weird for sitting.
Oh, that's also weird. Also, it's one of those things where it's like, if it's like I feel like I might poop.
Yeah.
Or like I feel like there might be something, I'll sit and pee. I don't care.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's
If I
normal.
feel like a sneaky agent might show up, mm-mm.
I had a whole conversation with my buddy yesterday about how I should be wiping from back to front, so I should be like reaching forward, down and in between my legs. And I was like, dude, I just don't have I don't have the facilities for that, my man.
I
I
was gonna
was like,
say,
my stomach's in the way,
I feel like
and
that's just gonna.
my arms are short.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's
He's like,
just.
he's like, what do you mean you can't reach? I'm like, dude, I can't reach. Like,
That just
I
sounds
don't
like an
know.
easy way to hurt yourself. Like,
And he's like, dude, that's like the best way to do it. I'm like, it's not working, my man.
well, it's like this.
Gotta
It's
go
like,
from behind.
it's like here. So you asked me one, so I'll ask you one.
Okay.
Toilet paper roll
Yeah.
over
Full.
or behind?
Over. Over. Yeah.
See, I'm behind.
Okay.
I'm behind because it's pull rip.
The only time I'm gonna go from behind when you set up wire. This is inside baseball again. When you set up wires for a wire pull for like anything electrical, you set up for data.
Yeah.
You do under. You don't go above because when you go above, you can cause the whole thing to tip forward and over. But if you go under, the weight of itself keeps it from tipping over.
Okay.
It's a
See,
little inside
see
baseball.
over to me. It's like it's just it feels like it gets either stuck or I just pull and it just behind.
No,
It's just like pull down and rip.
it's all in the flick. So when you get what you want, you just go.
Yeah.
And
See, that's the same thing with back. You pull a little bit and then you rip.
Mm.
Pull, rip.
It's all about the flick. You just go, and you pull it off.
There you go.
So you're a crazy person. You're a
Yeah.
crazy
I mean,
person. The trademark says it goes over the top. This debate has been settled.
the toilet also says we should be sitting down, so we're looking at the thing, so we have the little place
It's
for
so
all
we
of
can
our
eat
stuff.
our tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can eat our tacos on the toilet.
Yeah, so we can read our comic book and drink our Chucky milk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm crazy because I pull down. I will say this though: I know people that are really anal about this shit, and I flip it on them.
Oh, yeah, I do that too. I've done that. I've done that once or twice. I've done. At my mom's house. She goes under. I'm like, what is this bullshit? I go in there and I flip it.
What is this witchcraft?
It was bullshit. Luckily, my girlfriend and I are the same. So,
Ayo. All right.
Yep.
So yeah, there's some intimate little sneak peeks into our life. Let us know down in the comments down below just something.
what way do
Anything.
you wipe?
There you go. DeNutte wants to know what way you wipe. I just want to know something. You should just write okay, and that'd be fine with me. I'll be like, all right,
Okay.
cool, great. But we'll be back next week with more stuff. And as always, depending on where you are, morning, afternoon, even night, still trouble, stay safe, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.